Well, tonight the Blue Jackets get their second crack of the year at the Florida Panthers. And, Jody, the first go-around was a very good one. The Blue Jackets dominated while in South Florida, winning against this team. But that was a while ago, and the personnel was much different then.
Yeah, full lineup there in early November for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Things have changed a little bit. They have found ways to win games, close games, in parts of the season. But right now they're just looking for a positive win here at home.
And one thing they have to do to get the wins is to get the puck to the front of the net. Sonny Milano is a guy that has had good success scoring goals so far this year, but he's been doing it from the outside. He says he, like everybody else, has to get into the blueprint of the crease.
I mean, that's something that I'm pretty sure every team wants to improve on, is getting more pucks than that, and having a net front presence. It's a huge part of hockey, and yeah, I'd say we could probably get a couple more bodies in front and more pucks than that.
And the Blue Jackets had a practice yesterday and worked on just that. Simple plays to the net. Don't overpass it. Don't overthink it. Just basics. And it's kind of interesting to know they're doing that right now. But, hey, that's what they've got to do. Find a way to score goals.
Well, the Blue Jackets have been shut out in 2 of their last 3 games. And the one they won, they only scored 2 goals in. So they're struggling right now and trying to find ways. And Nick Foligno knows, as the captain, the onus is on him.
I'm the leader of this hockey club, so I think it resonates more with me than anyone. So just make sure I keep going about my business the right way and doing the things that are going to allow me to have success, and then I have full confidence in my abilities once that happens. So just got to get back to that.
Lots of great discussions from John Tortorella and his leadership. Now tonight, watch these guys get on the ice and do it. There was a point a couple weeks ago where they said too much talk, got to get back to action. So simple practice and some good talk. We want to see some action here tonight.
All right, this Florida Panthers team is a team that is very dangerous. I think it's one of those teams you can't just look at their record and how they've done lately. You have to look at their personnel and what they can bring on a nightly basis. And let's take a look at a couple of those players right now. On the blue line, always dangerous, Aaron Ekblad. Then when you get up front to the forwards, you've got Jonathan Huberdeau and then Alexander Barkov.
Yeah, Barkov is the big horse at center ice. Second overall pick a couple years ago. That's the year Seth Jones went 4th. Yeah, he's dangerous every single shift. He's a part of the top line. He will hold on to the puck down low. He's so dangerous with his speed through the middle. The Blue Jackets have got to be aware of him. Huberdeau is a young player, too, the oldest of this group at 24, but he's dynamic. He's dangerous in the offensive zone. Got to make him play in his own end. That's the best way for him to play this game tonight. And then Ekblad. He is a guy that's a young leader, 21 years old. He's a guy that's looked upon to be the horse for this team. He's on the blue line. He's struggling of late. Hasn't scored a point in the last 11 games, but that means nothing. To your point, Bob, cannot read the standings or the statistics with these guys. They're dangerous all the time. The Blue Jackets have got to be really aware of the Florida Panthers in this group. They're looking for something good.
All right, it's time to go beyond the numbers, which is being brought to you by Talhio Credit Union. What's your number today?
My number, Bob, is 4, because there's a break coming up here after 4 games, and the Blue Jackets have a back-to-back here tonight, tomorrow night, and then end the week with the back-to-back. Kick it off right here at home. Look for something positive. Here tonight, the number is 4, and it starts with 1 here at Nationwide Arena.
It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. You see the break coming, right?
That's right. The break is there, but you got to put the work in starting tonight.
All right, and that's going to do it for today's Rink Report. For Jody, Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.